Gerard. I'm here at my studio at Milquetoast Sounds, and gonna describe to you guys what we have down here. Kind of like a put together whatever we can find kind of operation. You know, we use what we have to its fullest because we don't have a ton of gear, but what we do have, you know, we try to definitely use it really well. I guess the best piece of gear we have, and what we mainly use, I try to use it all the time, is we have a Portico, which is the Rupert Neve Designed series. So it's essentially, it's a dual channel Neve pre, modeled exactly off of, I forget which, I believe it's the 5012 model. So it's a beautiful mic. Like I said, we try to use it on everything, but it's only 2 channels. But luckily with, you know, multi-track, you know, we can afford to just use that for the money. You know, you could spend upwards of $7,000 on 1 channel of Neve mic pre, and for like under $2,000 you could get 2 channels. That sounds really amazing. It's fairly affordable, and for Neve at least, I guess. I use it on vocals all the time, in combination with the Studio Project C1 microphone, which is, in my opinion, like one of the better large condenser microphones for under $400. Actually, I think it's maybe $300. But for a large diaphragm mic, that's not, you know, like, you know, we don't have a Neumann, but it's a great mic, and it's awesome for, I use it for vocals. I use it for anything, vocals, kick, bass. I've been using it on the latest record I finished with Roommate, which is We Were Enchanted. It's scheduled to come out April. I used it on vocals, kick, bass, overhead, you know, whatever. It's like anything. It's a matter of mic placement and you know, mic placement, getting it, putting it in a room somewhere. You know, you could have one microphone but make it sound like, you know, 20 different ways just by where you're having it. I usually do with vocals. I don't use a pop filter. I do an off-axis miking technique, where I'll set up a dummy microphone in front of the singer, just like a 57. It's not plugged in, and then put the condenser microphone about, let's say like, maybe like, I don't know what degrees, 45 degrees off-axis, but pointing right towards the mouth. And you pick up, I feel it's a very natural sound for vocals, and you get a natural roll off of the highs, which I find, you know, if you're doing vocals, especially if there's like a lot of dynamics, it could get pretty harsh in the high ends, and instead of dealing with EQ, you know, I always try to use EQ as a last resort.